We're going to get started. But one of the things, a little foggy there, one of the things that I wanted to share today, I always like to share something creative, whether I'm making it or not. And hey, Edith, glad you could join us. I have been participating in a couple of card swaps, and since I'm not getting together with people, it's really kind of hard to show you these wonderful samples. And if you're anything like me, I really need to see a sample. I am a visual person. I could see a stamp set and go, yeah, that's okay. But then I see some samples that were made with it and I can completely fall in love. Just a visual person. It's just the way I learn. So what I'm going to do is share some of those samples with you today. I'm going to showcase 4 different stamp sets. 2 are just sets, 2 are bundles. And then I'll remind you again about the Gorgeous Posies class. But again, since we can't be in person to see these samples, they're so beautiful, I wanted to show you. Hey, Deborah, glad you could join us. So what is a card swap? You might ask yourself. A card swap is something that we do with our team. Sometimes we do it virtually. A lot of times, the swaps that I'm going to show you are from either a local demonstrator, my friend Lisa Freeman. We get together and stamp quite a bit. And also, the other one is from an advisory board swap that I have done. So with an advisory board swap, what it is, Kim Williams heads that up, and she says, okay, who wants to do a swap? We are featuring stamp sets in the annual catalog. So the new annual catalog. So we all sign up. I think there were 39 of us. So what we do is we create one card. I make 39 of that card. I mail them to Kim. She swaps them out. And when I get them back, I have 39 different designs. So that is truly awesome. And I love it because it's a great way to get ideas. Now you can imagine, back in the Stone Age, before we had Pinterest, we definitely had to do swaps. We would go to convention and literally there were girls that made 500 swaps. Now they would just be card fronts, not a folded card because we wanted the idea. But again, I never did 500, but I would do 150, or at least 75 because I could do like 3 designs, 25 of each, and found it easy. So now there's lots of ways to get creative ideas. Again, I love the physical card swap. I love having these cards in my hands. There is Pinterest, there's of course Facebook Lives, and don't ever forget the annual catalog. A lot of times you can look at the catalog and see samples and just create what's in the catalog. Doesn't have to do it yourself. So I am going to go ahead and turn the camera down and show you some of these awesome swaps. Hey, Nancy, glad you could join me. I'm turning you right down to show you some swaps right now. So hold on. Let me turn you around. Okay. And if I pull this off, ta-da, here we are. So let me just get you centered up. Okay. So some of the ones that I wanted to share with you today, of course, they all come out of the annual catalog because I was telling you it was an annual catalog card swap. So the first one that I want to show you is the masculine set. The set we're going to focus on is called Game On. So if you know somebody who likes playing games, or, again, I consider this more masculine, though it could be really for anyone. It's a beautiful set. Again, it's that distinctive stamping where when you stamp, it has that realistic look. So I really love it. So I had 2 card samples from this. I don't own the set. I should probably say yet. We'll see. I have an extensive wish list, as you can imagine. But then over here too, keep in mind, I do have this one, Geared Up Garage. And I actually love this set too. Because, of course, I'm married to a mechanics. My sons do auto body. So Geared Up Garage is also great. And then Campology, because I love to camp. So these are 3 great sets, but I want to show you the actual cards for the Game On and how pretty they are. I'm hoping everybody still has their names in them. Okay, this one is from Lisa Pageant, and I thought it was beautiful. And so Again, it's happy birthday to you. Now this isn't in the stamp set, but keep in mind, you can actually put any sentiment with these. So this here looks like she just added a little bit of a speckle color and put these in here, put your chess pieces, and I think it makes for a great card for somebody, again, who is into gaming or for a masculine card. Now this one, who did this one? We did it when I stamped with the girls. I want to say this might have been Lori Reed's, but I'm not sure. But anyways, if it's not, I'm sorry, gals. I know it was one of the 6 of you. But look how nice this stamps when you can see it. So again, very simple. It's complete gaming. Hope your day is all fun and games. And then on the inside, you can really see just how nice the cards actually stamp. So really fun stamp set. I really like it. Now the next one I'm going to show you, this here caught my eye, but this is called the Posted For You bundle. So this is actually a bundle. This comes with a postage stamp punch, which is going to be used for so many things. I mean, what a neat shape. And then it has a stamp set here, the Posted For You stamp set. So you all know that when you have a bundle, a new bundle to the catalog, when you purchase the stamp set and the punch together, you actually save 10%. So when you're looking at it, it will tell you where to go get the punch if you just want the punch, but this has 10% off for the bundle and then the set. So it has some nice sayings. I love this script. Happy birthday, just a note, sending love your way. And then these 3 images here, they actually match and coordinate to punch with the punch, the postage punch. So in case you didn't know it, when you are looking at your annual catalog, if you see, I guess you would call it more of a yellow, vanilla type shape around the stamps, that means that there is a punch that coordinates with that stamp. If you see a gray, like if it's grayed out like this, that means that there is a die that's going to cut it out. So again, the vanilla color is a punch, the grayed color is a die, and that'll just help you know what coordinates with your stamp sets. So for the Posted For You bundle, I had a couple. Didn't take these out of the plastic yet, I'm sorry, don't want them shiny. So this I thought was a great use of the in colors. They just took the strips, 3 different strips, put them on here, and then just stamped the flower, but also put the words on top. And used a little bit of that bumblebee ribbon from the in colors and made a really, really cute card. Let's see if this, oh good. This is from Georgia Gregier. I always mess your last name up, Georgia. I apologize. You know I love you. But this is from Georgia. This was one of the advisory board swaps. And so when you're looking at this, look at just the basics of the card. I venture to say, how many of you have designer paper, strips or otherwise at home? Yeah, we know, you can admit it. So you can just take any designer paper, do the 3 strips, that gives you your background, a ribbon and a circle. What a basic pattern to create your cards with. And then you can put whatever you want on the inside, whether it be your words, because your ribbon could have gone underneath the circle. You could have words, or again, the postage punch. Great pattern. Now this is from Dawn O'Fleshky. She does some beautiful cards too. Look how beautiful and simple this is. I love when you have white on white or vanilla on vanilla. And here, if you could see it, she took one of the folders. It looks like one of those 3-inch folders and just embossed the leaves, and they just kind of scatter going up the top. And then just a piece of the pool party, those sweet little birds that fit into that postage punch, and again, happy birthday. I love when a card is simple and elegant and beautiful, and I think that's it, one of them. Now, we celebrated at the end of June my birthday. I'm always blessed when I get to see another birthday. And one of the gifts was Lori Reed had made these little 3x3 note cards for me. And in case you haven't seen it, You know, we have the standard size acrylic boxes for our cards. They hold 5 cards. Well, so do these, but now they come in a 3x3. So what a cute little gift this made to have these little 3x3 cards in here that I could use as tags. And the boxes are in the annual catalog. So here's the first one. Beautiful with the Highland Heather and the love on the top. And I always love the saying, just a note. So I thought that was beautiful. And then, I don't know what it is. It's something about this pool party with a little bit of sponging. Again, just a note. But another really cute little 3x3 card. We have little 3x3 envelopes. And then last but not least, we have this one here. And what I believe she did is this is a piece of cardstock. It looks like she took the punch and punched the edges to give that the stamped look also. And then with this one, just punched her flowers. She colored it and then just popped it up. So again, this is, hey, good. People have been coming on while I haven't been looking. So hello, Vicky. Hello, Robin. Hello, Janet. Hello, Yvonne. Thank you, ladies. I just love having lunch with you. So these were all, again, 3 really cute 3x3 cards with the 3x3 envelopes in the little 3x3 acrylic box that made for a really cute gift, and I am thankful. So the next thing I want to show you, I thought this was a really cute set. It's called Way to Goat. This is on page 105 of the annual catalog, and it has some cute sayings. Okay, like, you know, happy birthday, you old goat. I got you a cake, but I ate it. Way to goat. You're the goat, which is the greatest of all time. How cute are those? So this, again, this is just a stamp set, and it's on page 105, and it's only $19. So again, if you like whimsical, I think it's a cute little set. And let me show you, I got some great samples with that. Okay, so this was from my advisory board swap, and this is from Diana Gibbs. Now Diana, I served on the board with her, and she is so much fun, and I have always thought of her as the queen of coloring because she does a great job coloring. She uses her blends. If she didn't use blends, she would use pencils or anything else. But I think a lot of the trick to coloring is just getting your lights and your darks. You know, you want that distinction, you know, even, I don't know if you can see it, even like in the little eyelids. See how it's darker on top and lighter on the bottom? It just really, she's just plain good at it. You're good at it, Diana. So happy birthday to you, old goat. And I don't know if you notice, y'all know what punch this is, right? That is a postage punch that I just showed you. So it doesn't have to go with just that stamp set. Here she just punched out designer paper, put a little bit of the bumblebee gingham ribbon, and then actually punched her images out with the same postage punch and layered them all up on this cardstock, folded cardstock, and she did a great job. This was definitely my favorite card of the entire swap. Thanks, Diana. Now this one, oh, this is from Jennifer Cotton. She's a sweetheart. So Jennifer did the same thing. You know, she colored in her little goat, but she used a different sentiment. She used always thinking of you. So again, keep in mind, if you can use the stamps in a set, great. If you want other sentiments, they all intermatch. So here she just, again, used our stitched ovals, the scalloped layering ovals. Lots of good punches. We have the wood grain folder, which goes really nice with that. So another cute card. Now, Michelle Burkett is a dear friend that I stamp with, probably at least once a month. Like I said, there's a group of us demonstrators who get together and do a card swap. And she used the old world folder on the background. And I really do love it because I think I've told you before, I am totally a texture person. And this folder is amazing with the amount of texture that it puts into the cardstock. So again, you're the goat, the greatest of all times. And here you have your little goat. and then just kind of put him down at the bottom here. And then she always makes for a birthday present she goes to, I think it's Kohl's, and gets these awesome frames. So she always has different frames that she's using. And so she, for my birthday, gave me this frame. And again, she used the goat stamp set, the Way to Goat stamp set. And she used that awesome folder in the background. So keep in mind, okay, let's just even like come down from Kohl's. Dollar Tree. You can make any kind of gifts, any kind of card, frame it, and it makes a beautiful gift. So even go to Dollar Tree and check out their frames. You're only $1 invested, and it's a great way to give somebody a personalized gift that they will love. All right, what do we have? Last but not least, we have the Forever Fern. So I have done a couple little ditties on the Forever Fern because, again, it's one of those distinctive stamping that when you stamp it, it's amazing. So if you haven't seen the live that I've done on the Forever Fern, go back and catch it. I can't exactly tell you the date, but I do this every Wednesday. So just go through and watch them all. And the whole suite is on page 108 and 109. So here on 108, they show you everything. And in the other Facebook Live, I did show you everything, so you can check it there. But you have the bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies, an embossing folder, the gold laser cut designer paper. The gold laser cut designer paper. It's like these gold foil pieces here, which are beautiful. The Forever Greenery Designer Series paper, which is here, which if you know me, you know green's my favorite color. So this was just perfect. Then we have the Forever Greenery trim and the gold hoops. So this just kind of shows you a beautiful layout of the entire suite. And then when you turn to page 110, again, this shows you the stamp set, and since they are in gray, we know that they have matching dies to go with the stamps. So let me share a few of those with you. So I have this one here, and I wanted to say this was Patty Chenille that I changed just a little bit. I did stamp this when I showed the Forever Greenery suite before, but this is your paper. I love to a friend that makes me smile. And then you can see just how pretty all of these stamp. So every one of those are in a different shade of green that we have. But I just love how it looks realistic. So here's one. Now this one Lisa did. And again, I like this one. It's very textured. I don't know if you can see it. We have some beautiful new embossing folders. So like everything on here has been run through the die cutting machine with the folder. So this has texture, this has texture. This is designer paper. This is the pretty peacock, beautiful cardstock. This is actually stamped. And then right here in the corner, I don't know if you can see it, these are one of the new corner embellishments that we have. It's actually metal, and it really makes for a nice accent. This one here, let me see. This is by Jordana F. Land. I totally got the feeling I butchered that name. Sorry, dear. But anyway, so here again, just your words. These are some of the dies that are cut with the designer paper. Cute, cute, simple card. Here it is again, but as a happy birthday. This is by Janice Durer. Janice, were you on here? I think you might have been. Let me see. Yes, you are. Loved your card. So here you have your dies, your stitch dies, a little piece of vellum, that wonderful white dot ribbon with the different framelets. But again, I think all these cards are great because I love green. And last but not least, this is by Miss Robin Warren. I get the pleasure of stamping with her also, using that wonderful old world map embossing folder, the dies, and then Let's Celebrate You. So those are 4 of the stamp sets that we have. that I have, and I have a whole bunch of other swaps over here. So I am going to be doing this again to show you different cards and different projects. Because again, if we were in person, you'd be going through my basket looking at these. So I really want to share them with you. Now, don't forget, for the month of July, I have the gorgeous Posies card class. I showcased this last week on the live, so if you haven't seen it, please do. But this card box, again, is gorgeous. This comes as a kit. So you have the box, you open it up, it has directions, everything you need in there to create 4 beautiful cards. So I had showed you these. These are actually in the kit with all the embellishments. Here was another one. And then this one here. So with these cards in this class, you're going to purchase the card kit and the gorgeous Posies card stamp set. So all this can be found on page 8. Let me show you the catalog. It's right here. So on page 8, you get the kit to make 16 cards for $32, and then you get the gorgeous Posies stamp set for $19. And it's a great set to make lots of wonderful cards. Even if it didn't coordinate with the kit, it is wonderful. So those 2 items would cost you $51, but it is also bonus days with Stampin' Up. So for the month of July, every time you spend $50, you get a $5 bonus coupon to use in August. So that just dropped the price of your kit, which is wonderful. So, you know, it's really great. So it's like a 10% savings. So then what I am doing on July 28th, it's 6:30. As of right now, it is a Zoom event. It might be in person, but right now it is Zoom because I can reach more people that way. And again, everybody's in a different place as far as getting out and visiting. But on July 28th at 6:30, we will have a Zoom event where we will create the cards. I have 3 special cards for you to create for an additional $15. So that's going to be 19 cards, the gorgeous box, and it'll only cost you $66 total. But with that, these cards are going to be over the top. They are going to be feature techniques and, you know me, a special fold. Always got to have a special fold. So in order to take the class, if you would, if you already have the kit, you can just pay the $15 for the class and do that, but you will need your kit to complete those cards. But if not, then please just go on my online store and order using this host code right here, and then send me an email saying that you want to take the class for the card class. But again, that'll give you 19 beautiful cards and a gorgeous box to put them in. So since I've told you all that, I'll just wait flipping the camera back up. But I thank you for joining me today for lunch. I will be back next Wednesday at noontime. But you know, in the meantime, I'm in the stamp room. So if there's anything you need, if you have any questions, anything you want to see, I would love to have ideas from people to show instead of always coming up with the ideas. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 19 years, and I've learned a few tips and tricks along the way. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Please sign up for the class. I think you will enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. And even if you've never participated in a Zoom class, it's still very personal. We're sitting right there talking, and we will be stamping together. So may God bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as I always tell you, do something creative every day. Good. Vicky's working on her Posies right now. Good for you, Vicky. It's an awesome set. All right, gals, enjoy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.